Katherine Moller, and we're here for another installment of tips and tricks. And so today I'd like to talk to you about changing strings. So I don't mean actually physically changing the strings on your violin. What I mean is when you're playing, going from one string to another. So if you're playing on the A string and then moving over to the D string. And a lot of times I find that my students have some trouble with that, and you'll get extra sounds, and it's always, all of those extra sounds are because of coordination. So you have to make sure that your coordination is really good going from one string to the other. So you have to make sure that your bow is all the way on the other string before you start moving it. Otherwise, you get that kind of sound where you have that extra sound before where you want to get to. So the first thing, if you notice that you're getting those extra sounds, then just slow right down, play your first note, move your bow over, play your next note. I actually hit an extra string there. So you may just want to practice that, going back and forth. Now, if you are using your fingers, if you're going from a fingered note to a note on another string, this one is a really big tip. This one has helped me immensely. This is something that in university, actually, my teacher would make me go through and mark this in my music. And what the tip is if you're going from playing a note with a finger, so let's say you're playing your first finger on the A string, which is a B, and then you're going to open D. So let's say you're doing that. Sometimes you can get that extra A sound in there, like the open A. So if you hold that finger on, that will make it easier to get cleanly to the D without making any extra sounds. So if you can, hold down whatever finger you're coming from, and don't move it until you need to. And then a lot of times what I'll do too is I'll actually prepare the next finger on the other string. So let's say I was playing John Ryan's polka in the second half. So I'm going from an F, one finger on the E string, to a D, my third finger on the A string. So when I'm playing that F, I'm actually getting my D ready. So I'm always thinking ahead and trying to make sure that whatever finger I'm moving to is already there, and whatever finger I'm moving from is still on the old string. And that will help get rid of a lot of those extra little sounds that you hear in between your notes. So go through your music. It's a really handy exercise to actually write it in your music, to put a line over the fingers that you can hold down. And that's what my teacher in university had me do, is go through my pieces and mark in all of those spots that I could hold my finger down. And it just eliminates one thing that you have to do in those string crossings to make them really clean. So I hope that helps you.